The Curse of the Labyrinth of Knossos. The year was 1100 BCE, in the heart of ancient Crete, where the great palace of Knossos stood in all its splendor. The palace, known for its maze-like corridors and grand architecture, was said to be the home of the Minotaur, the beast of myth slain by Theseus. But long after the monster was vanquished, the labyrinth beneath the palace remained a place of fear and whispered curses. In the small village of Amnisos, a few leagues away from Knossos, lived a young man named Aletheos. He was known for his bravery and curiosity, traits that often drew him into the unknown. One evening, an old blind seeress, known only as Phoebe, arrived at the village's central square. Her presence unsettled the villagers, for she spoke of things no mortal should know and saw visions that none could bear. She claimed to have knowledge of a treasure hidden deep within the labyrinth of Knossos, guarded by neither beast nor man, but by something far more sinister, a presence that could unravel the mind and soul. Aletheos, compelled by the promise of fame and fortune, decided to seek out this treasure. Ignoring the warnings of the seeress and his fellow villagers, he set out at dawn the next day, reaching Knossos under the crimson light of the setting sun. The labyrinth, though once teeming with priests, guards, and visitors, now lay in ruins, its passages eroded by time. As Aletheos ventured deeper, the world above seemed to disappear. The walls of the labyrinth seemed to breathe, shifting almost imperceptibly. Faint whispers echoed from unknown depths, carrying with them words in an ancient tongue long forgotten. Hours turned into days, or so it seemed. Time itself twisted and bent within the labyrinth. Aletheos felt as though he was being watched by eyes that never blinked. He came upon strange symbols etched into the stone, pulsing with a dim, otherworldly light. He tried to decipher them, but felt his mind clouding, his thoughts unraveling like threads of a poorly woven tapestry. Then, on what seemed like the third day, Aletheos stumbled into a vast chamber at the very heart of the labyrinth. There, upon a pedestal, lay an ornate chest of dark wood, adorned with silver and gold. He approached it, his heart pounding with anticipation and dread. But as he reached out to touch the chest, the air grew heavy, and a figure materialized from the shadows. The figure was not beast nor human, but a mist-like apparition that seemed to draw the light from the room. Its voice echoed inside Aletheos's mind rather than his ears, whispering secrets of ages past and ages yet to come. "Why do you seek what should remain hidden?" the entity asked, its voice a soft hum of despair. "I seek knowledge and fortune," Aletheos replied, though his voice wavered. "Fortune fades, knowledge corrupts, but this," the entity gestured to the chest, "this is the key to that which must never be known." With that, the figure vanished, leaving Aletheos alone with the chest. Torn between fear and curiosity, he opened it. Inside, he found not treasure, but a simple bronze mirror. The surface of the mirror shimmered, reflecting not his image, but a vision of the labyrinth's past. Priests performing rituals, chanting words that bent reality itself. He saw the creation of the labyrinth, not as a prison for the Minotaur, but as a gateway, a passage to another realm, where beings that defy human understanding reside. The mirror revealed how the builders of the labyrinth had gone mad, one by one, as the presence from the other realm seeped into their minds. Aletheos saw how the Minotaur was not a beast, but a man, a cursed priest who had gazed too long into the mirror and was transformed by the truths he witnessed. Aletheos felt his sanity slipping away as he stared into the mirror. He tried to look away, but it held him, drawing him into the visions. He screamed, but no sound escaped his lips. When the villagers of Amnisos noticed that Alethios hadn't returned, they feared the worst. A few brave men ventured to Knossos, but they found no sign of him. They searched the labyrinth for days, but it seemed to have grown larger, its corridors more twisted and unrecognizable. As they stood in the heart of the maze, a strange chill filled the air, and they heard faint whispers. One of the men stumbled upon the bronze mirror, now lying on the ground. As he picked it up, he saw Alethios' reflection in the mirror. But it was not Alethios, as they remembered. His face was gaunt, his eyes hollow and dark, as though he were staring back from the depths of some other world. The man dropped the mirror in terror, and they fled the labyrinth, leaving the cursed object behind. Upon returning to the village, they spoke of what they had seen, but none believed them. Over the years, the story of Alethios and the cursed mirror of Knossos faded into myth. Yet, the labyrinth still stands to this day, its true nature and purpose obscured by time. Those who dare to enter it report strange occurrences, shifting walls, voices in the dark, and glimpses of a young man wandering its corridors. None who have entered in search of the treasure have ever returned, and somewhere deep within, the bronze mirror waits, showing visions of a realm that no mortal mind can comprehend, a place where Alethios, forever lost, gazes into the infinite dark, a prisoner of truths that defy reality itself.